Okay, today we're going to do something completely different or very different. We're going to do a reverse classroom. So instead of you having to listen to me for 90 minutes, we're going to do the lesson and the lab in much smaller chunks. Those chunks are going to range from about 10 minutes, talking for 10 minutes, to maybe as long as half an hour. What we're going to do is we're going to go through this lesson, which is on operational amplifiers, do a little bit, talk about how something works, go into the lab, take a quiz to see whether you get the idea, and then we're going to go into the lab and actually do 2 or 3 parts of the lab. Then we'll come back, see how the quiz went, and move on to the next part. The goal here is to try and assimilate a little bit of material rather than an hour and a half of material at once, and also for everybody to work at their own pace. So you're all going to be listening to these videos at different times. Hopefully you brought some headphones or earbuds to listen in them. You're welcome to stop the video at any time. I want you to ask questions. The whole goal of the reverse classroom is for you to stop, ask questions, make sure you understand what's going on before you move on. We're going to be doing a review of differential amplifiers, about 4 minutes. You're welcome to skip that part of the first video if you'd like. Then we're going to move on and talk about operational amplifiers, both open loop, closed loop. We're going to talk about golden rules that allow us to figure out how an op-amp circuit works without doing a lot of math. We're going to look at some simple non-inverting operational amplifier circuits, look at inverting operational amplifier circuits, and then finally we're going to look at some more complicated circuits. So hopefully you've seen this. It gives you a list of how you want to work. This is our introduction. You're going to move on and look at the first part, about a 10-minute video on differential amps. As I said, you can skip the first almost 5 minutes if you don't feel you need a review on the BJT differential amp. Take quiz 1, go into the lab, do the lab, come back, and then you're going to look at the video that talks about the results of the quiz, and then move on to the next part. If you have any questions, please stop, raise your hands, ask me. The goal is a different kind of learning, one in where you can work at your own pace and where you don't find yourself getting lost as we go along.